Welcome back to my channel. Today I have another holiday palette review. As you guys know, this year I am being very particular and very picky on what eyeshadow palettes I am or collections I am getting. And this one I have been eyeing. I am a fan of Kat Von D's eyeshadow formula, so I knew I had to have this one in particular. The one that I'm talking about is the Kat Von D Metal Matte or Matte Metal Eyeshadow Palette. It's Metal Matte Eyeshadow Palette. So this is a pretty big palette, I'll tell you that right now. Now, if you are well aware of her packaging during the holidays, this is no surprise. Last year's, it was a huge record player. Unfortunately, I have mine in the other room and the baby is napping, so I cannot get it for you guys, but I'll put a picture up here somewhere so you guys are well aware of what it looks like. I'm sure you guys know. So when this came about, first of all, I didn't know it was going to be this big, but I'm not complaining. I really am not complaining because her packaging is awesome. So this is what the packaging looks like, obviously on the outside. You get the names of all the eyeshadows in the back if you want. Gives you a little description of the actual palette and what it means. What she basically did was she grabbed her matte formula as well as her foiled eyeshadow formula and put it all in one spot. If you're well aware, most of her eyeshadow palettes are either full-on matte and then some satin eyeshadows, and then she has the single foiled eyeshadows or the metallic eyeshadows that she came out with. This is $60. It is limited edition, and if you are a fan of Kat Von D, one, two, a fan of her eyeshadow formula, she did not skimp out on this at all. The formula, it is exactly the same as every other palette you can think of. Inside the actual packaging, it does come with 3 different looks that you can recreate if you prefer. Most of the holiday palettes come out with things like that just to give you a guideline, because most of the time this is supposed to be for a gift for someone and just to guide them, but we all know we buy it for ourselves, because I know I do. So, if you haven't seen the packaging of this palette, this is how it looks like. Pretty neat how it says metal, and if you flip it upside down, it says matte. So, I don't know if anybody ever showed you that, but it's pretty neat. So, it has the metal matte. Her packaging quality is amazing. I'm not one to fall for packaging, but I absolutely love her packaging all the time. It has a huge mirror, as you guys can see, so well aware. So here's what the packaging looks like when you open it up. You do get 12 of the matte shades as well as 8 of her metallic-y foiled satin eyeshadows. This is huge. But as you guys can see, there is a nice variety of color. If you are the type that likes color, you're going to like this palette. Now, the reason why this stood out to me, one, obviously I love the eyeshadows. I love the colors that it came with. But if you've noticed, throughout her actual permanent line of eyeshadows, it's more of neutral base, more of everyday eyeshadows. So this is just one of them that I have. And unless you get the single eyeshadows, you're not getting all these pops of colors, like this green right here, this purple. I have swatched all of these for you guys, and let me tell you, I barely have to put my finger in here to get any pigmentation. The only 3 that I do have a complaint about is it's Silk, Fringe, and Feather, which are these 3 right here. They're not bad, but they're not as vibrant as I thought they would, but maybe because she wants these to be as transition colors. These are the lightest colors you're going to get, and they're the ones that you would use as transition colors. The metallic-y foiled eyeshadows up here are so amazing. If you're curious to see how much of you get in here versus her standard, in here you get 1.7 grams of eyeshadow. As far as the, I believe, yeah, 1.7 grams of eyeshadow in each individual one. In her permanent ones here, and this one in particular here, you do get 1.1 grams of eyeshadow. And I'm talking about these down here, not so much these up here, obviously, it's these down here. You get 1.1. So you're actually getting more for your money on this one, and this is $60. I do have an individual eyeshadow. I have all of these and I love all of these. This one does bring 2.8 grams. So you do get more obviously, and you could tell that it's bigger than the foiled ones. But as you can see, this is from her permanent line, and this is what they look like in here. So she used the same formula as her single ones to use up here. Oh my gosh, you guys. I am so in love with this palette. The colors, just this white eyeshadow right here, it is so hard to have a white eyeshadow that's not so chalky and that is so pigmented. Oh my gosh, I love this. This is going to be an amazing, if you're scared of a white eyeshadow, have no clue what to use it for, it is amazing. A white matte eyeshadow for your inner corner of your eye to brighten your eyes. It is so beautiful. I love to use white inside my inner corner. I should have used that today, but I did not. I am wearing this palette on my eyes today. I had to use color. And let me tell you, this green, you know my favorite color is green. I've always said it, my favorite color has always been green. And this green, I'm so using on something. I don't know what look I'm going to come up with, but I love this green. Blue is amazing. This velvet color back down here is so good. The only complaint I have is there is no transition color. I don't see a color in between. If you mix these two, bone and oak, you'll probably get it, but a standard transition color, I really don't see one that's going to work with everyone. So I did have to pull my Shade Light Eye palette just to use a transition color. But other than that, I really don't have complaints on this. The quality of it, if you love her normal permanent palettes, it's the same exact quality. The only difference is this is more colorful. You get both the foiled and the mattes in one, which I love because I only have the foiled in here and then I have mattes obviously in her palettes. So I do have to pull those two out. I have everything in one. This tinsel color, I'm using that for something. I love that color. That color is so unique. It's like a silver gray with like black. I don't know how to even describe it. It's so beautiful. I could see that for holidays. It's gonna look amazing. This palette is so good. I am obsessed with this one. I don't know, you're probably wondering, well Alex, I can only get one eyeshadow palette this year. Which one would you recommend? Honestly, if you are more into the warmer tone colors and not so much bright out there colors, I'd say go for the LORAC Mega Pro. But if you want something out there, something unique, something amazing, and something like, oh my gosh, that's not neutrals every day, something that's going to give you a pop of color, that's going to make you stand out, this is the palette I would go for. Skip out on the Too Faced ones, skip out on the Tarte ones. This is so good. You know that her palettes always sell out quick every year because her quality is there. She just takes the time for them during the holidays as well as her permanent ones that I never hesitate to go and purchase or spend my money on something of Kat Von D because I know the quality is going to be there. And that's what I love. So far, every single eyeshadow holiday palette that I have purchased has been awesome. I'm so glad that I have not wasted my money on anything because you guys know I am on a very tight budget and I had to be very specific on what I wanted this year. I do have one more eyeshadow palette and then that's it. Mama's done for the season, unfortunately, unless I get them for Christmas. But this eyeshadow palette, yes. I love the look I came up with today, and this is more of a spring color, but I do not care. I will wear it whenever I want to. I didn't do a fall look, but I was really tempted to do either Synergy or Flash, but I'm trying to not do what everyone else is doing, and I am a lover of color, so I'm going to use the colors. I was going between these three right here and I didn't know which one to pick, and I picked Ignite as my color. I did do a tutorial with this look, so you guys will see it soon on my channel. But if there's any other look, let me know in the description box. So if you are wondering if it is worth it, remember last year everyone was not too fond of all the colors that she put in her palette, but it is a good palette. That was a good one too. That was good. This one is no exception. I love it. I love the packaging. I love the colors in it. I love the formula. I love how they just blended on my eyes. I really did not have to put too much effort in getting this look. I bounced I mean like bounced my brush into the colors, and I got so much pigmentation. So you know that these eyeshadows are gonna last you forever because you don't need to sit there and scrape it up to get any pigmentation at all. So that is my review on this. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're interested in this palette, keep in mind that the VIB sale will be coming up soon. I think I'm going to do a recommendations of what I'm going to consider getting or am looking into getting, just to give you guys an idea of what I have been eyeing for the VIB sale. So I'm going to do a video on that, so stay tuned for that. But keep that in mind if you are interested in this palette for the VIB sale, 20% off of $60. That is a steal. Like, I'm telling you, I paid the full price and I'm happy with it. But less than $60, oh, you guys are gonna kill it and get it. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, welcome to the family. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video if you did like it. I will link all the rest of my holiday palette reviews in the description box if you are wondering what other holiday palettes I have been reviewing. I do have one more coming up. I just haven't had a chance to play with it yet because I've been loving these palettes. LORAC Mega Pro 2 tutorial will be coming up soon as well. I have been getting a lot of requests on that. Trust me, I will be bringing that up for you guys as well. That'll probably be my next video. So that is it for me today, ladies and gentlemen. I will catch you guys in my next video. And don't forget that a smile is the best makeup a girl can wear. Bye, guys.